Yeah. So, hello. I think I should begin by greeting you because it will be me expressing those African manners that we are known for. Like you know me, when like I will come and I greet you and say hello. Is it fair for me to begin it by saying hello? Why do I have to begin by saying hello? Yet it's just me recording this night. Like, I was just recording the night that I was going in, passing through the night. And this time round, those guys came at night. I remember those guys who came at me. They attacked me, those guys. They came at night, and I used to walk well, like putting my head down. That's how I used to walk. Like I was putting my head down, and I could not even see. I used to fear, like, these guys, can you imagine, they were beating me, but me, I was still not seeing them. I wasn't like I was fearing to look at them, while for them they were still beating me and doing all the stuff to me. I was so covered with the fear of even looking at people. You mean I was so covered by that fear? And I could not even see people. I could not look at people. I was, why did it have to be like that way? Ask myself, why did it have to be like that? It should have been something else. It should have been a self-discovery. Like her. I've been seeing her. And yes, it's amazing what I've been seeing. And the time expand. If I try to look at the time and I compare, can I compare my time with hers? No, I will not compare myself. I will just be happy. Like, this is the first video from the other day. Let me tell you about the other day. The other day was Saturday. Today is, by the time that I was filming this video, which was a Sunday. And Christopher sent me 1 million. He sent me, I remember, like, yes, he sent me 1 million, man. I had to talk about it. Was I allowed to talk about it? Was I allowed even to say it? But it was the truth. I received 1 million, like, I first received 500, then I received 100 something, then I received 300. Yeah. It was amazing. I love the experience of seeing those messages. The messages of cash coming. I loved seeing the messages of cash. I loved seeing them. I really loved seeing those messages. So I had to talk about it maybe one day because it's the truth. The truth had to be out there. I support the truth being out there. So if the truth has to be out there, like I received it 1 million from Christopher. I was just there. I can tell you of that day. I was just there, all hit up again. But I don't want to be hit up. I just want to be now more like I advance, grow. You be the elderly. You know, like the elderly. Yeah? So that's how I want to grow. To grow upon it. I feel like that was a stage and I need to outgrow that stage. What have I been doing? What have I been doing about it? What I've been doing about it, I've been running. And then, like I was still telling you about the other day, because the other day was so stressed. You can imagine, man, I don't want that. I just want what I was receiving, like receiving 1 million, that's what I want. But I can tell you about the other night, like the other day. I was in the production of that song. There's a song that I should be working on and I should be finishing. A song that I should be working on and I should be finishing. So, I'm there, I need data and I don't have any cash to get data. Data, internet, why do I want internet? Like why? Why do I feel like internet is something? Because even the software I use uses internet. Everything now needs internet. Why do I have to feel like I depend on internet? Okay, I wanted it because the software needs internet to prove this license. So I have to get it. Then I didn't have cash. And I was just there, man. Just there. Like, why should I be like just there? No way, no way, no way. No way. No way. I need the truth to be out. I need the authentic. I need the real. I need you out. I need you out and bold. I need to hear you. Like how you sound. The real you, that's how I need to hear you. How? Because I was excited. I was happy. I was all happy. And then it seems like it's even more. Like, look at those guys all driving those cars. All those cars theirs. Or even like they're driving. Me, I'm walking. Like walking. I don't want to expose, but I want to create. So I just have to be creative. And then just be creating in a space, somebody around. Well, I was just walking around during this time. I asked myself, why did I even come this side today? That's what I've been asking myself. Why did I even come this side? Why did I have to come this side? Why? That's like, that's what is in my head. I feel very hard about it. I had to even explain it that way. Because I asked myself, like, why did I have to come to this side? Why did I have to come this side? Like, why did I have to come this side? Why did I have to come this side? Why did I have to come this side? You know, having that question in you. You know, you have that question in you. Like, this time here, I did come here and wandered from here. From all these places that I see. Like, you cannot imagine where I am for real. Can you imagine? Yes, you can imagine. Yes, you can imagine. Yes, you can imagine beyond. Yes, you can imagine. I'm imagining, just imagining. Using it by having you around for me to just imagine. Like imagine, but I'm just going to imagine by walking around it. Like I had to be walking around this. To imagine about it. To discover about it. Because trust me, I can discover. Trust me, I will find. Trust me, it is findable. Trust me, you find. Trust me, it's findable. Trust me, it's findable. It is really findable. And we are going to be talking about it. Like, talking about it. I had to talk about it. But I know this is the time of the night that I should be working, going wherever I have to be going, working with me and you. But the time is the dark, it's the night. It's not the dark. The time is in the night. Why did I have to even use the dark? It's not the dark. The time is the night. Like the night. And it was scary because I'm not seeing anybody. Tell me, are you seeing anybody? Are you seeing anybody? What is the right way? We start from here. I think, what is the right way? I think we use this side. Let's just use this side, yeah. And we take the upper. Like those guys had my heart out, like they were approaching me. So that's what you get when you try to imagine. That's what you try to get when you try to imagine. Somebody was seeing it, somebody saw it, but I just wanted to imagine her and the walls. Like, it's the night time. I had to do something about the night time. What did I have to do? I had to fight. I had to get myself up. I had to walk up the mile. Like I had to walk up the mile, but I had to be in the same space. I had to be vibrating. I get myself to be communicating at the same time, being bold, opening up myself, opening up the confidence that is in me. Like I have to get that confidence within me. It is a Sunday, the time that I was filming this video. Like if it was the Sunday, the time that I was filming this video, I should have been creating with my mouth. I have the power in my mouth to create what I want to happen. I want to use this time right now to speak out in creation, in happening, in physical reality, in realm that I can pursue and that I can presume with myself, that I can presume with my understanding. Yeah? You go straight, you head straight, you keep going, you keep going. That's what you are gonna be doing. You keep going, you keep going, keep going, you keep going, you keep going. You had me, you had my feet, 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 you had my feet. The sound, like you get up your soul, how about, get up your soul, how about, come and tell the world, come, tell the world, you have the chance, how about, to tell the world, you have the chance, how about, to tell the world, you have the chance to tell the world, tell the world how you feel, tell the world how you love it, tell the world, welcome the world in your life. Welcome the world in your life, in your life. Welcome the world in your life. Like welcome it in your life. Welcome that big world. But then you know that you have to be conscious of the night. Filming, at the same time being cautious, at the same time communicating, at the same time playing, at the same time working, at the same time imagining, at the same time creating, at the same time looking at you, and I love to connect with you. Like looking up to you, and I love to connect with you. Yeah? I have to be conscious of where I am walking. Like you can see where I am walking. where I am walking. You can see where I am walking. You can see where 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 you can see where you can see where I'm walking. That I see. You let the word speak out the word is see. 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 You let out the word out and speak it out like what it said. Yeah. You let out the word and speak it. The word is prayer. So let it out. Get it out in yourself and you'll be free. Because that's what we want with ourselves. That's what we want with ourselves. That's what we want with ourselves. We let out the word. We let out the word. How loud. We let it out. We let it out. We let it out. You let it out. Okay. So you want to tell us, you want to tell us, but it's the time that you get serious. It's the time that you get focused. Yeah? Now is the time that you get serious. It's the time that you get focused. Yeah, you are better. Yeah, you are better. Better. Like you are really better. So it's the time that you get focused. Focusing. And serious. Focusing and serious. Like, but when you get to touch yourself, how are you gonna think beyond yourself? How are you gonna think beyond? How are you gonna think? How are you gonna think beyond? Like, how are you gonna think beyond about it? Because I've been asking. I need to wait for like some time. Like, how am I gonna know like this is the time period that I have to be waiting for? But I have to be going straight. Going straight. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Going straight. Like you go straight. Like you go straight. You go straight. You go straight. Straight. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you are going to do. Straight. You go straight. But then you get to realize that was all noise, right? So now we get to talk. Now we get to calm ourselves. We get to be bold. Now we get to say out. Now we got to know that it's the time we get ourselves right. Yeah? It's the time we get ourselves right. It's the time that we fight, that we lift ourselves, that we touch and be high, like be high on ourselves. The time be high on ourselves. like the time behind on ourselves, like the time behind on ourselves, like the time being 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 around on ourselves. Like the time being around ourselves. Like the time being around on ourselves. That's how we need to touch and get. That's how we need to touch and get. Like how we need to touch and get. We need to touch. We need to touch. We need to touch. We need to touch and get. We need to touch. We need to touch. We need to touch. We need to touch. Yeah. We need to touch. 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 And yeah. Like, it's a time we need to touch and get ourselves. Like I had to cry with the heart. I feel like right now the heart is crying. My heart can cry. Can cry, my heart. I allow it. Am I gonna stop it? Can I stop my heart from crying? And I stop my heart from crying. Because I've been asking myself, can I stop my heart from crying? Can I do it? Can I really do it? Stop my heart from crying. Like have the power to get my heart to stop it from crying. Yeah? Yeah. I think 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think 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 yeah. Like I think yeah. Oh. That's how I think we can get it. That's how I think we can be upon ourselves to do it. And then I have to get it on me. Like who is that? Like get up that ball out. Get out that ball out. That ball out. You get up that ball out. You get up that bolt. You get up that bolt. That bolt. That bolt out. You get out. You get out the bolt. So I think we need to. Why this side like this? Why is this side like this? I don't know. I don't like creepy plasters. But I need to just be or myself. I know, like, yeah, I have to be very conscious. Yeah, I know about consciousness. I know about it. I want to tap into my consciousness. I want to tap into it. In the consciousness. In the subconsciousness. Yeah, I just want to tap in there. Oh my God. Tap into that. In the subconscious. Tap into that. Tap into mine. Tap into that. Free will to 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 tap into that. I need to tap into that. Like tapping that. That's what I need. 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 Oh, so this side was very far. Okay? So the other side. So I remember the other time I started from here, I think. Oh. Now is the time that we focus. Now is the time that we focus. We get serious. We believe in ourselves. It's the time that we believe in ourselves. It's the time now. We get focusing. We get focusing. It's the time now. It's the time now. We get focusing. 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 It's the time now. We get focusing. Time is now. We get focusing. We believe in ourselves. Believe. Fight hard. Fight hard. Fight hard. Believe in yourself. Fight hard. Fight hard. Fight hard. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Fight hard. Believe in yourself. Fight hard. Fight hard. Fight hard. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Yeah, like my father, you can drive a trailer. Believe in yourself. Like my father, you can drive a trailer. Like my father, you can drive a trailer. You can drive a trailer. Like my father. Like my father, you can drive a trailer. You can drive a trailer. You can drive a trailer. Like him, like my brother, you can drive a trailer. Like my brother, you can drive a trailer. Like my mother, you can own a rancher. You can own a retail shop. You can own a retail shop. Like my friend Christopher, you can send me support. You can send me support. You can give me support. You can show me support. You can show me love. You can show me love. You can show me love. You can hold. You can hold. You can on. You come home. You come home. You come home. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come home. Come home. Come home. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come home. Like me inviting myself to come home. That's me inviting you back to come home. Where are you in this big world right now? Where is the time? What was you even doing this time? I was here filming, but you this time, where were you? I ask myself, like, how does everything work? Can I try to get to know how everything works? How is anything, what is happening in this world? How is this world moving? How? Because I ask myself, like, sometimes, I want to know it, like, I open up my mind. I just want to, yeah, the world is there, and I'm there too. I have to be there, because I'm there. I have to be there and there. So I have to be there. Yeah? The darkness. Are you seeing me in the dark? What are you gonna say if you see me in the dark? What are you gonna say in the dark? When you see me in the dark? When you see me in the dark? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? When you see me, been walking in the dark all this time, like I walked in the dark, walked in the, in the, in the dark, like in the dark. Sometimes like, like I be filming at the same time acting, at the same time talking to. at the same time being creative, at the same time trying to explore my mind with myself. How can I open up more of my life? How was more like the life? Was I going to do this? Was this the plan? If I get to lay down to you and I'll tell you this was the plan. Oh my God, you mean this was the plan? This is how you planned it? Is this really how you say you're gonna be doing? This is what you're gonna be doing? Yes, I'm asking myself that question because I need answers to read. Like you've been wanting to get answers. That's what I need. What is the plan? How are we gonna eat? How are we going to eat? Be serious. That guy told you about it. That guy told you about it. That guy, man, told you about it. That guy, man. That guy told you. Told you about it. Told you. You're asking. The guy told you. Yes. And he was telling you. Was telling you it. He told you. That guy, man. Ah, that guy, man. That guy told me. Yeah, maybe that's what I wanted to know. Maybe it was wakening up my mind. Maybe it was opening up my mind. At least somebody opened up my mind. At least maybe somebody told me something and I bought it. And yeah, I buy it. I buy it for real. I really buy it. That guy told me about it. And I buy it for real. I really buy it. Yeah. So my God, I feel like I was so hungry. I wanted to eat. But when I ate, I wanted to eat and eat and eat. When I ate, I became, the more I ate, the weaker I became, man. I couldn't even walk. And I was eating from eating. And I was from just eating. But I couldn't even walk. I had to wait for some time for the food to start moving. So it's so confusing. When I'm hungry, I can walk with my hunger, and I walk and I walk and I walk. But when I'm full, I get to walk, just sit there. I sit there and just be there. So you use your mind right now to create. Use your mind right now to create. Create with your mind, just creating it with your mind. Don't speak about it. Dive into your spiritual self right now, and it's so okay. What is it? What is that is beyond? What is the wall? Are you seeing a wall? Are you seeing any wall? When you close eyes, you see any wall? No way. Nowhere. So what? Tell it to us. Tell it to us. For real. This is the time that you tell it to us. Tell it to us. Because we want to know about it. You are. You are. to tell it to us. You are the one. Tell it to us. I tried this guy and I tried, but still the guy untied himself. Tied and tied and tied, but still the guy tied himself. The guy, so the guy, I want to work on my focus. I want to work on my seriousness. I want to work on my money. I want to work on my money. On my money. Want to work on my money. To work on our, to work on, to work on, to work on, to work, work, you work, you work on, you work on, you work on, you work on, you work on. Oh, whoa, 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 work, whoa, work, whoa, work, okay, okay. So I am saying that I love you, take good care after yourself. I love you, take good care after yourself. I love you. I love you, take good care after yourself. I love you, take good care after yourself. Take good care after yourself. I love you.